So hey guys, welcome back. I know it's been a while since we last posted. But here is the makeup tutorial that everybody wanted and everybody is saying. So this is a get ready with me and chit chat because I'm gonna be talking. You know, make no sense me there, so I just do ear and do face and whatever, and I'm not talking. So yeah, right now my hair is a little bit wet, so I have to go and blow dry it out, which is why I have the blow dryer right here, because you know we don't really want breakage in our hair, and that caused by like hair not being dry properly and whatever. So the first thing I do for my face is I use the Cetaphil moisturizing lotion. I don't use it all the time, but I use it when I'm going to put on makeup because I have like really dry skin. Because I use that Retin A. Trust me guys, that Retin A, it dry out your skin, mama. Like guys, that Retin A, dries out your skin. And I'm using the front camera, so things are gonna seem backwards. You just gotta, you know, read. Oops, the camera dropping. Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna blow dry my hair next. So yeah guys, I'm back. I had to turn on the fan because it's crazy hot in my room. And I'm gonna want sweat. But yeah, I think I kind of dried it out a little bit better. So with my hair, I'm just gonna do a regular slick back. I could let it out, but that's not the vibe I'm feeling. I'm feeling for a slick back kind of vibe. I don't use gel in my hair because I'm really trying to get back my hair. My hair was peeking out due to depression, which is something that we're going to talk about in this tutorial here while I'm chit-chatting. So yeah, I've been away for maybe 2 years from the space and I've been through a lot. I'm going to take up man for my head. I'm going to take up school for my head. I'm going to take up job for my head. Take up too much for my head. And then the pandemic. So this is how I really part my hair. The mirror is right here, so if you see me looking there, it's the mirror. And yeah, I like a perfect part. So I really do go through and part until I get it perfectly. But yeah guys, I was going through a really bad depression. Like when I tell you bad, I almost killed myself. Literally like, oh my shirt on backwards, because I was like, why does it look like this? But yeah, I was literally going through a lot, and a lot of people might get it because I realize that a lot of people are going through a lot right now. But a lot of people might be like, oh, you know, I'm just spoiled and whatever. But really and truly guys, I'm not the spoiled type. Like, that's not me. The perfect part, not really fully perfect, but I used to use like these in my hair. So I have like a big pack of these. But then I realized that it was tearing up my hair, so I bought some of these on Shein for like what, $1. Where is it? Oh, like yeah, so this is the whole pack, and I bought it for like $1 on Shein because I don't want ball. But they try to get over things, and you want me come ball? So this is really like an update. So I changed jobs. Job depression is real, guys. Let's talk about it. I was on CVM talking about job depression because these jobs just really want me to just kill myself. Honestly, I really believe so. There are lots of things that happen in job depression that people don't really talk about. People want to make it seem like, oh, millennials, we are so over dramatic, or Gen Zs are so over dramatic. I don't know where I would fall, Gen Z or millennial, not sure. About 95, y'all can tell me. But yeah, they want to make it seem like we are so over dramatic and whatever. But in reality, old people in the workplace, they literally make it so hard for us. Like, they're so threatened by me. They're threatened by my masters. They're threatened by everything, and it's just not giving. And it's not even like, you know, like I want that job or anything, because I don't. But it's like the thing I do when I really just want to learn. You know, a girl just go here wanting to learn. I just want to better myself and grow myself, you know. And by the time this is released, I probably send in my resignation for the job I'm currently at right now. That was like, listen guys, I'm careful telling now here, but beware of where you're going to work. You hear? If them tell you we're like family, you run away. Okay, you stay far from jobs like that. You hear? Don't make them tell you about we're like family here. Yeah man, a family will love fight. But yeah, I normally use like this to just hold it down if I do gelatin, but I didn't gelatin, but I still going to need something to hold it on. But yeah, man, if they say we're like family here, run. Them no want to be them family. Let me tell you, and small businesses too, they're really not that good to work in. Work for like big companies. Oh shoot, man. Work for like big companies where where the decision doesn't, it's not focused on one person, but it's focused on a lot of people. Like one person is not the major decision maker, because you see, if one person is the major decision maker and that person just does not like you, trouble, you know, trouble. But yeah, oh, and as I said trouble, that just reminds me, yesterday I was in New Kingston walking and I went to buy my lunch and I just saw popcorn by Craven A, and I was just like, me and my friend were walking and I was just like to my friend, no popcorn that, and he was like, yeah, and I was like, yo, no entourage, nothing, no bodyguard, like just in one and gotta walk through New Kingston. Was so crazy. But yeah, what else happened? Yeah, so I went through a really bad breakup as well. that one was guys, listen, females out there, men out there, whoever you are, don't, I was literally looking for this and it was on my shoulder, don't settle for less. If you are a hot girl or you see yourself as a hot girl, don't settle for somebody who's not a hot boy, because I see if them left you, I can tell you, say, you are gonna feel bad about yourself, because you know, say you're a hot girl and you go there with somebody that's not it, that's not that, you're gonna feel bad when them left you. Because you're there, so okay, you're settling for this person. And the person gonna left you, man, depression. Guys are really having like, why is there a blue thing in my camera? I wonder if I need to fix it. Okay. Like, I'm really having, don't want y'all to see my bed and talk about me. Because my helper didn't come this week. But yeah, I was really going through it. And a lot of people would never understand. But it was really hard. So here's my little makeup basket. I got this at Azan's. And it has all my little makeup stuff. And guys, I'm not a professional makeup doer. I don't really do makeup. Oh, a letter that I wrote to myself on August 8th. I should open this. So I wrote this letter to myself last year when I was really depressed. And I told myself, open it 1 year later. And this is 1 year later. I'm not going to read it on camera because I don't remember what I wrote. But yeah. So here are my little things. My little knickknacks that I'm going to use. Let me. Guys, by the way, go and follow my TikTok, Ali the Rebel, or that Rebel Ali. I need to go and check and then I'll put it on the screen. But yeah, back and banging with a makeup tutorial. I'm gonna talk you through while I do it, because you know, I'm not a professional makeup doer. I actually like have a list of things that I do here. I don't want to miss anything, so I always put it up there. But yeah, I'm not a professional makeup doer. I'm just really trying a thing and it seems to work. So my eyebrows are already done. If my eyebrows wasn't done, it would have been harder to do. And yeah, so first thing I use is this primer. How did YouTubers do it again? But guys, it's gonna look backwards because I'm using my front camera. But yeah, I think this is what they do, but I don't need to do that. So yeah, this is e.l.f. primer, really cheap hydrating face primer. I put on this Cetaphil moisturizer because Cetaphil moisturizer because I do have really bad acne. I have hormonal acne, and that's something that I'll talk about too in this video, is about my PCOS journey. But yeah, so I have really bad hormonal acne and I've been using Retin A. Yeah, so my mother just gave me. So yeah, I've been using like Retin A and whatever, and it dries out my skin, but it's really good because it's coming back. I don't have acne like overall, but hormonal acne. So a while back, so it's gonna be a little chit chat, get ready with me. So a while back, I normally just rub in the primer with my hands. I got a message that I really want to read because I'm really trying to go out with someone. But yeah, a while back, so December 23rd, 2020, I went in to do a surgery, right, to remove my fibroids. And that's where life just went downhill for me, to be honest. Okay, so I have this pack of like brushes, as you can see. Yeah, and I got really depressed from that, like super depressed, when I tell you guys, like life was just not lifing for me anymore after that surgery, to be honest. And like I might say things as like a joke right now, but it was really serious. And yeah, it was really rough for me. Oops. Like we have to do a lot of editing with this video, and that's gonna kill me because my work and go school, guys. I'm gonna really have watch out. My day I talk on the camera drop. But yeah, as I was saying, I really gonna have to do a lot of editing with this because but I work and go school, and I just wanted to shoot the video like right through and don't have like the bag of editing to do. But not everything goes how you wish. Yeah, so I'm just gonna join my eyebrows and be back. So yeah guys, just did the eyebrows, gonna do a little concealer now. So yeah, that's where the starting of my depression started. The starting of my depression started. But yeah, that's where my depression all started. And as you can see, my eyebrows are easily done now because I had them waxed and whatever. And get girlies, wax your eyebrows. Trust me. Trust me. So oh, I didn't even show you guys the pencil that I use. I use a regular cheap pencil. I think it's $20 for this. Clean color eyeliner. Yeah, nice pencil. And it lasts me long because I don't really do this whole makeup shenanigan things. I'm just doing it because your girl's trying to look good. So I'm gonna line my eyebrows now with this Maybelline Fit Me. The color is medium 25. Yeah. Yeah, so I think I spoiled it, but that's okay, we can fix it. And I'm gonna use this angled brush and brush it in and then come back. So yeah, I don't want everything good yet, but like, you know, some MUAs will say that you must use like a darker color at the top or use your complexion. Sometimes I do that, but I'm no more, so I'm just doing whatever I feel like doing, and it always comes out good. So I guess that's just it. But yeah, so I did a surgery, as I was saying, for fibroids, and that's where all my depression started. It was a really rough time for me, and I felt like I was all alone. I didn't have anybody, even though I was like in a relationship at the time, and my boyfriend would come and visit me all the time. But like otherwise from that, I just felt like I was just alone, right? The surgery in itself was very rough, and without the surgery I wouldn't have been able to, you know, have kids, because the fibroids were at the time really bad, and I was just like 24 turning 25, because I literally went into the hospital on my birthday, so I didn't get to do anything for like my 25th birthday. And you know, like a 25th birthday is like the big birthday, right? Me never get food enough for my 25th birthday. The doll was depressed in the hospital, bawling, me not myself, right? So at the time, yeah, I was just really depressed. And the surgery itself, I must say big up to my doctor. She's really good. Big up Dr. Dallas, OBGYN. She tested me for fibroids every year because my mother had fibroids, so genetically I'm more prone. Woo! I keep my things in plastic cups, guys. Don't be judging me. But yeah, genetically I'm more prone to it because my family is prone to fibroids. So I was getting tested every year for the fibroids. I'm looking at the background to see if nothing there where nobody don't see. But yeah. So me getting fibroids wasn't really a shock to me, but it kind of was a shock to me because, you know, I'm young. And guys, females out there, let me tell you, eat properly, try to eat healthily. Don't eat the bag of fast food, because that will literally lead you to getting fibroids. The bag of fast food, the bag of hormones in the chicken, all of that. So if it, at the time, the year before I knew that I had the fibroids, so I was there and my period just wasn't coming. And me, a girl, I know that there are a lot of girls out there who don't see them period regularly, but I'm a girl who I see my period very regularly. From the first day I got my period in grade 6, I've seen my period every month. I've never missed a period ever, like ever. I've never had like period issues, right? So when I found out, when I was like, I went, I don't know what happened, but like my period didn't come, and I was like, oh my god, am I pregnant and whatever. And I'm like, if I'm pregnant, oh my god, like I'm 24, I'm gonna be a teen mom. I'm not really gonna be a teen mom, but that's just how I felt, right? I was like, oh my god, I'm 24, and I went and I did like multiple pregnancy tests, and I wasn't pregnant. So I went to the doctor, the regular the regular doctor, like a regular doctor, and I was like, you know, I'm not seeing my period, like what's happening? I'm normally see my period like every month, every 30 days. I've never missed a period yet, like what is happening? So the doctor said, you know, wait another 3 weeks. And I was like, why is she telling me to wait another 3 weeks? She don't feel that something is definitely wrong with me. So I did what she said, and I wait another 3 weeks, no period never come. I called her back and I was like, you know, no period never come. So she sent me to do a scan, right? She sent me to do one of those ultrasounds. That's what it is. So she sent me to do an ultrasound. And when I went and did the ultrasound technician was like, oh, I see the problem. And I was like, what's the problem? And she said, my doctor would have to tell me. So that's what me I think say, is a baby in there? And she not tell me say it's a baby in there. The lady must be crazy. So I went to the medical doctor, the MD, and she said, okay, I have fibroids, right? So she said if I want something like a better explanation, I could go to my gynae and whatever. And she said my period would end up coming. Period never come. Went to the gynae. This was in November, so everything was happening from like October, and I went to the gynae in like November, and the gynae gave me something in December when my period still didn't come to push on my period so I couldn't do the surgery. Went to the gynae and I was like, gynae, I'm not seeing my period, and this ultrasound that I did says that I have fibroids. What's the deal? Right? Oh, look how I do makeup. I'm not showing what I use. So this is Maybelline Fit Me. I use the color Fawn Coconut. I'm gonna change foundation soon, but I don't know which foundation I'm gonna use. My cousins told me that Fenty is nice and other foundations, but when I change it, I'll just update it in the description box. So yeah, I'm just a guy, you know, period and whatever, and she say, I'm not sure there's something, and she said, oh yeah, fibroids big man and whatever. Bear in mind, you know, I check for fibroids every year. So in the space of 1 year, my fibroids grew. I didn't have fibroids last year in 2019, but in 2020 I have fibroids. Let me tell you what happened in 2019, why I feel I got fibroids. So if you know me, a girl, I can't cook. I can't cook to save my life. I don't know how to cook, I don't care. But I'm trying to learn, right? Because I want when I have children that they don't starve, right? So I cannot cook. So when my mother left and she went to foreign for a month, and I was left to fend for myself and take care of myself. Remember, I said the doll can't cook. The doll was never a cook chef. The doll never did go to cooking school. The doll never do up economics. Me not do food and nutrition. Me not do them thing there. Me not do it. Right? So, the gynae, my mother left me, who is the main cooking person in this house, because 2 people live here, and she left me, I can't cook. So you know, say them time the girl at work her money and whatever, so here KFC my buy. So me that I just eat up KFC. So guys, I'm gonna conceal my under eyes with Pro Concealer in the color Fawn. Right. So girl that I eat up KFC, not realizing what I'm doing to my body, right? So when my mother come back, I literally gained, maybe, my mother left me at a certain weight, and when she came back, I gained maybe like 30 pounds. Right? So my mother was like, oh wait, when my mother come from the airport, because I go pick up my mother at the airport, and me drop my mother at the airport, and me pick her up back. My mother said, no man, my girl, you're fat. You're big and fat. So, hear me to myself, no man said, no, so that lady feisty. But in reality, I was really big and fat for true. I gained so much weight. At that time, I was like 100 and maybe 70. But anyways, I never take it as anything, and I was leading my life into 2020. I was doing whatever, eating however I wanted to, just doing whatever I wanted to. Right? So when my mother came back now, cooking start going back in the house and thing. Girl can save our money. Girl that save our money. Pandemic come. Mama, them time they, you know, me I swell like, I don't know what to say, you know, me I swell, you know, because like, yeah, I don't know why this end up on my lip, but yeah, me I swell, you know. Them time they I touch, when the pandemic come in, I touch all 180 them time, you know, right? So me that I touch 180 pounds, you know. I remember saying, I come from like 160 something. I'ma put on a lot of weight. When my mother went away to America and when my mother went away to America and I couldn't cook, so I was just eating pure KFC, Burger King, Island Grill. That's what I said. That's what I call Island Grill. But yeah, Wendy's, all sort of things. I'm gonna stay there and them out my life and them out my life savings, cause yeah. Anyways, mamas, when pandemic come, me just eat on the plates, pure snacks. Snacks me name, I just eat snacks. So you know, so the girl gain more weight. Girl reach 190 now. Big and swell and look like my pregnant. People are see me a road that ask me if I'm pregnant. And that's another thing too. Never you ask a lady if she's pregnant when you see her fat. You don't know what kind of hormonal issues she's suffering from. Let this be a lesson to you, ladies and gentlemen. Right? Never you ask a lady if she's pregnant, if you see her fat. Because as women, we really do have a lot of hormonal issues. And you know what I find too? I find that women are women's biggest downfall. Because it's mostly women that ask me if I'm pregnant. Because when I must did know, I must me and did got have. I couldn't want to know if I have babies. So I'm using the Airspun setting powder. I really don't like it. I really like the Sacha Buttercup that I saw my cousin using. She made me use her Sacha Buttercup and I really like it, but this is what I have and I have to use it until it's finished because I don't like wasting things. I'm an accountant and I hate wasting money. It's not for me. So yeah, I just normally throw it like a little bit up here. Why is this brush so dirty? How did it even get in there? Yeah, so this is a translucent powder. So I normally just throw it a little bit up here and then I take this and I put it under my eye and I set it. Cause yeah, I'm baking right now, as they call it. But yeah, so 2020 came now and I was working from home and all of that, and then in about August I got into a relationship with this guy. So now we're back to where I was going to the gynae and why I ended up having fibroids, right? Yeah. So ended up the gynae saying no, these fibroids are too big, I can't do anything to reverse it, I have to just do the surgery. Me being me, dramatic me start ball cause that's what me know for do. You know, I asked my mother what me know for do. With my daughter, she love ball. She ball about everything. Me, I mean name waist tears. I mean name ball like balling about a style. I mean name ball like your mother did, all when your mother not dead. Who name so? Me. And I was in this job that I genuinely hated. So I was in this job that I really hated and I just didn't like it. I was working for an accounting company. Hey guys, putting on my lash. The lash glue that I use is Duo Lash Glue. Where you blowing to me? I don't even know which one. Wow, why is it coming out like this? Anyways, come on. Oh no, it not come out no way. My bad guys. So yeah, I got the surgery done and I was out for 6 weeks, and then when I went back to work I was like, I really do hate this job, you know, and that was like the bane of my depression. I was so depressed. Like when I tell them I'm depressed, they just want to show myself. So that's where my depression started, and I was in a relationship at the time and that person was really not for me. He was really toxic, and I'm not gonna speak bad on his name because he's a really nice person and we've been friends for like over 10 years. He was like my longest friend, and it's so sad that we don't talk right now because the breakup was like that horrible. But yeah, the breakup was that horrible, so we are not friends. But I will never speak badly on him because at one time we were friends and everything was okay, but we're just not friends right now. So yeah, I'm brushing off this. I'm brushing off the setting powder. I don't know why I said so deeply sometimes. So yeah, I'm just brushing off the setting powder. Come really, to be honest guys, I don't like setting my face. But I like it because it makes it look less shiny. But yeah. I really don't want you guys to see my desk, but yeah. No, not my desk. It's my freaking dresser. But yeah, I keep on saying, but yeah, don't find me annoying. I'm really nervous. So I'm using the Fit Me. Oh, it actually came out well, and this is coconut. So I always try to put a little bit on my face in the areas that I did not set, because I don't want to look ghostly, you know. Like, I want my face to look perfect. I'm a material girl. And I'm Shennyandaly. Please use technically, you know, I'm the truth. Material girl. I'm not putting on any eyeshadow because it's not that type of day. But yeah. So me and the guy, we were really good friends and whatever. But after the surgery, things changed for me personally, and I was getting like really depressed because of my job. And you know, I find that if you don't really like the person, when the person gets depressed, you don't really want to be around them. So I think it was something like that. Like, he liked me and we were really good friends, right? But like liking me as like a boyfriend type, no, he wasn't there for me as much as I would have liked. And the breakup was really bad because he said some really mean things to me, and I do forgive him for it, and I'm not even going to repeat some of the things that he said to me, because at the end of the day, we have to all move on in life, and I've moved on from it. And he said some really mean things to me. Like, when I tell y'all, really mean. Guys, yo, I lost the lash a while ago, right? Mama, I'm nearly bad. So yeah, I didn't do anything else but just put on the lash and like keep on brushing like this so that the lash don't dry yet. The lash could don't dry yet. So yeah. Today drained me. So yeah, I not put on no blush, nothing like that. It's just a simple little thing. And yeah, oh, let me put on some mascara, because I have to put on my mascara on my bottom lashes, because if I don't, then people are gonna think I don't have lashes. Yeah guys, so I was dating the guy, right? Anyways, long story short, it never worked out. So because I have to be rushing now, but long story short, it never worked out. So yeah, I put it on my bottom lashes so that people can see that I actually have lashes. Ah, God, I hate that they're so they mess up, but such is life and life goes on. But yeah, and I'm not doing any like glow or blush. But yeah, the relationship didn't work out, and he said some really mean things to me when he was breaking up with me. I'm like, yo, we're friends and we've been friends for years, and this is what you're gonna say? But him don't say it already, and him can't take it back, you know, because we're not gonna be friends again. Can tell him that, man, you come and wish me happy birthday, you should have said happy birthday up and down. But that is that. So I need to set now. I should have put on the lashes after I said. Spray myself in my eye. So yeah, I've set it. Now I'm gonna let this blow in. But I took out the thing off my head, so my hair looks okay. But I'm gonna put it on back because I didn't put on the clothes. I said, oh, my setting spray that I use is NYX Matte Finish Fine Matte. Fini Matte. Long lasting, really long lasting. Oops. So yeah guys, I'm gonna come back to you with the finished product in a minute. Here's the fit. Hold on. Oh yes, so the relationship never did work out. Nobody done say that. And I ended up, I wanted to do a real life good story time, but I ended up having to rush. So this is the finished product. Not really finished, but kind of finished, because I don't put on my lip gloss yet. And this is my hair without gel, of course, because I told you guys that I don't use gel. Yes, mommy? Alright, so soon come. And this is the dress, and this is the body. They're going to the gym body. I have on this shirt. I soon took it off, but yeah, this is what it's giving right now. Yeah. So am I the only one who, when I put on makeup, my nose run? Crazy. Hold on. Almost finished. So sometimes I use like a little Vaseline on my lip to make it like a little moisture, cause yeah, I have soft lips. And it's the Vaseline that does that shit. Guys, I'm actually really funny in real life. Am I? We never know. Yeah. So I put a little moisturizer on my lip, because I like to have like a moisturizer lip. Sometimes I use EOS. You guys remember EOS? Back in the days, everybody had them. They aren't really good, but yeah. And then I like to go in, after that, I love to go in with my butter gloss from NYX. Guys, you see this? I'm telling you about this. And this is ginger snap. Mama tell them about this. Don't sleep on this. I bet some this never use for my leg. You see this and this combo? Don't sleep on this. If you like a glassy sleep, do not sleep on this. Yeah? So yeah guys, I went from like 190 pounds to where I'm at now, which is like 159. Hard work, dedication in the gym, eating right, because you know we don't want the fibers to come back because surgery. Guys, let me not even talk about the price of surgery up at Natal Hospital. Big up the Natal people, them anyway, them they cause them nice. I have to say it twice. Yeah, the Natal nurse them nice. I know why people don't like go to public hospital, because say when I go a private hospital, them treat you nice. And yeah, them treat you nice because the money is big. Over $500,000 must spend. Almost $1 million I spent on that surgery, and I spent maybe, I was in the hospital the 22nd, 23rd, 24th. I came out on the 25th on Christmas Day. Right? Listen guys, I'm treated nice. I have to say it twice. Really nice. And yeah. So I used to carry mix after. I'm gonna carry this with me in case I need like a refresh, because you know we always need a little refresh sometime. Hold on, what time is it? Oh, 3:16. I'm trying to leave by 3:34 there, because I have to buy food. Like my car mix done. I'm not forgot to order another one. So you see guys, without the car mix, this is how it looks. Like it's glossy. And this is the car mix that I'm gonna put on now. And some of it rub off on it if you can see, because it's really brown. But because my lip is so brown, you might not see the effects, but yeah, it's really nice guys. Like I love this. The ginger snap snappy. So the fibroids horrible. I have really bad cystic acne because of I also have PCOS. So they also, when they did the surgery, she also lasered off my cysts on my ovaries. And as women, we need to take care of ourselves. If you can go to the gym, that's, you know, even if it's just it's just for you, you know, it's not even for just having kids, because a lot of people don't want kids. I want kids, which is why I chose to take this path, because I don't want to do the surgery again. And because of me doing the surgery, I cannot vaginally push out a child, which is really puts me at a disadvantage, because you know, C-section expensive, my love. And private doctor for the C-section expensive, and you know, like it's beforehand, like I know I have to do a C-section. And I said that to say that, you know, take care of yourself ladies, eat properly, don't eat the bag of fast food, don't just sit there and eat, like eat what you love, you know, but always eat in moderation. And go to the gym if you can. If you can't, do a little yoga at home, do a little, you know, I don't even know what they call it, cardio. That's what they call it at the gym, cardio. Do a little jump rope, a little skipping, you know, stuff like that, and get yourself active. Not just for, as I said, this is for you, and this is for your body, and this is for your health and your wellness. And I'm not here to like preach to anybody about health and wellness, but I think that we should all take care of ourselves, you know. And at 24 years old, having a fibroid surgery, I was really young, and that can show you how bad food is for you. Food is good and food is bad, and eating the baga KFC and the baga oily food, definitely not good for you. So yeah, I'm gonna go to Wendy's right now and get some food. Is that watch must come on here? I don't even know, I don't remember. I think it's this one. If not, I change it though, but yeah, it's this one. It's definitely this one. But yeah, I'm gonna go to Wendy's now because I haven't eaten since breakfast. Oh no, I took too much ocean. I guess I forgot to put it on my leg. But yeah guys, so that was a little makeup video, and I hope you guys saw the transition. So keep on watching. I'm gonna try and bring more accounting content about depression, content about my anxiety, content about therapy, content about relationships, story times, you know, job depression. I'm gonna talk a lot about job depression and I'm gonna talk a lot about just things in life in general. This is not a lifestyle channel. This is not a channel that you're gonna come and I'm gonna be taking you with me, because all I do is go to work, so there's no vlogs on this channel really. If I'm going somewhere I can vlog it, but this is just really lifestyle, gym, storytelling, depression, anxiety, just accounting, a lot of accounting topics, because I know your girl is a big accountant, and this is what I'm here for. I'm not here to be an influencer. I'm just here to be myself and give lame jokes, because I'm a lame. But yeah, and I hope you guys enjoy the content and stay, you know, stay with me, stay with us, and just enjoy the content that I have to give to you guys. And anything that you want me to do accounting wise, because I'm gonna do over the tax video, and accounting wise I will do it. Any other thing I might think about it, like I don't know about the challenges and whatever, because let me tell y'all, working and going to school, and I'm gonna talk about working and going to school and what a challenge it is and what a challenge it has been for me. Because my mom, I don't know how them girls here do it. It's rough. I wish I did do my master's. As I come out of high school, I should just do my master's. As I come out of university, sorry, I should just do my master's at the same time and not go to work, because it's hard. But yeah, the camera is sliding, which means that it's telling me that my time is up. So bye guys, and stay for the content. Like, subscribe and share. Bye.